हेलो गाइस, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम। और इसको क्या तकलीफ है मेरे को ज़रा समझाएगा कोई? व्हाई इज देयर नो साउंड? व्हाई इज देयर नो साउंड? व्हाई इज देयर नॉट साउंड? क्या बोल रहे भाई, क्या है इसको? ओके, सबको प्रॉब्लम है। इट्स नॉट मी, इट्स नॉट जस्ट मी, इट्स मोस्ट ऑफ द पॉपुलेशन, व्हिच इज गुड। कोई तो है साथ में, मतलब अच्छा लगता है फिर। सब लोग दिख रहा है ना? नहीं दिख रहा है क्या? हालात देखो भाई, हालात देखो। हाय बाज भाई, व्हाट्सअप? इधर आवाज़ क्यों ना रहा, कोई बताएगा मेरे को प्लीज़? नो साउंड एट ऑल। व्हाई इज दिस द केस? वॉल्यूम इज लो, वॉल्यूम है ही नहीं भाई। एक इस लाइन में आ गए आप, अरे भाई। ट्रिक्स भाई आज पहले आया मैं, नाइस। आज मैं लेट आया भाई। साउंड क्यों नहीं है? ओके, लेट मी रीस्टार्ट करना पड़ेगा स्ट्रीम को क्या? व्हाई?
Introduce the new strategy and launch the more new products than ever before. Bring the OnePlus experience to more users around the world. I want to thank you all for believing in OnePlus. When we started out in 2013,
भाई
we
क्या
had
सीन है?
the best hand feel, the most powerful performance, the fastest charging, and the best display. This is our
आई एम वेटिंग फॉर OnePlus 9R। वाह भाई, ट्रिक्स भाई कब ले रहे हो फिर? अरे पता नहीं कब लेंगे अपन। फिलहाल यहाँ पे आवाज़ की प्रॉब्लम हो रही है, मेरे को समझ में नहीं आ रहा व्हाट इज द प्रॉब्लम।
what improvement.
अरे नहीं, मैं
is
मिक्सअप
still
कर रहा
work.
हूँ वो मैंने।
One answer always stands out: a better camera. Today, we're introducing the OnePlus Line series. I feel it's our greatest achievement yet.
ओ भाई,
Our
क्या
best
चल रहा है ये?
combination of hardware and software. And our biggest leap forward in camera quality. We made a very important decision to partner with a legendary camera company, a company with 80 years of history, whose cameras have captured some of the most iconic moments in history. Their cameras are works of art and feats of engineering.
अभी मैं कुछ तो
And
ना
every
मिक्सअप कर रहा हूँ, एक
professional
मिनट, मैं चैट नहीं दिख रहा हूँ,
photographer knows their name.
इसलिए let me fix
Hasselblad.
something. ओके ओके ओके। क्या मिक्स किया भाई मैंने? रोमियो गिफ्ट कर दो, हाथ दे भाई, हालात देखो भाई तुम।
Just a thought. What if we just
950K और 950 Pro, 950K का है और 9 Pro 65K का है, ओके। 9R 40K का है, ओके।
Hello, Hasselblad.
क्या जुगाड़ मारा मैंने भाई, क्या ही जुगाड़ मारा, नेक्स्ट लेवल जुगाड़ मारा
Today
मैंने अभी
is the
तो।
start of a new journey for OnePlus. We are fully committed to our long-term partnership with Hasselblad. We are already working
Okay,
together. to
finally,
enhance the color
finally
and
it's fixed.
sensor calibration. Then we will expand to hardware development for better sensors and optics.
इस बार मेरे को गिफ्ट ओके पढ़ लिया था मैंने।
We are creating new possibility in mobile photography.
देखेंगे अपन पहला।
Introducing the OnePlus 9 series.
हाँ ये कैमरा माँ
In the
कसम क्या
OnePlus
बना दिए
9
भाई।
series, we bring
मतलब कैमरा दिन ब दिन ऐसे बड़ा 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 होता है, एक दिन खाली सब कैमरा ही आएगा पीछे।
to our cameras. It's our most complete and uncompromising product series ever. And I believe it will also be your best shot. Now, I'm pleased to welcome John Deere, Vice President from Hasselblad, to share a few words with you.
Hi everyone. It's so good to be here to share with you this exciting new partnership.
और दिखाओ
I'd like to
भाई
begin
फोन
by
फोन के
talking
फीचर
about
फीचर
our
दिखाओ भाई।
Since 1941, Hasselblad has been devoted to creating
वैसे
cameras
Hasselblad
that
काफी
live up
famous
to
है,
our motto,
with
create
the
to
cameras
inspire.
and all।
And for 80 years, our cameras have been there to capture some of the most important moments and figures in the story of the world, including the first steps on the moon. Our goal is to continue pushing the boundaries on imaging technology. We're committed to providing consumers the highest quality camera
Chat
systems
सुना
that
लगेगा।
enable all types of creatives to capture their
सुना
artistic
सुना
vision. In the digital
वो है
age,
क्या,
we've
कितने
come to
वो कितनी
realize
वॉचिंग
the
है।
untapped potential of mobile photography
Is anyone
and wanted
interested
to
in
help
OnePlus
chart
9
its
या
future
फिर मैं ही
by
हूँ खाली।
partnering with a company that shares our passion. OnePlus is that company and the best partner for us to explore ways to bring Hasselblad's iconic design and uncompromising image quality to mobile devices for more people. After months of efforts from both Hasselblad and OnePlus R&D teams, we're finally able to bring the Hasselblad camera from mobile to the OnePlus 9 and 9 Pro.
तुम भी हो,
This is
very
a camera
nice।
system that combines the most advanced mobile photography
Okay,
with natural
okay,
color
I'm here,
calibration
Sunny bhai is
developed with
here।
Hasselblad,
Watching,
delivering
okay,
incredible,
nice।
accurate,
Hello, Dax,
and
what's up?
natural color in a smartphone. Together with OnePlus, we want to create a smartphone experience of both unmatched performance and technological artistry, making the OnePlus 9 series your best shot to capture your own
और
iconic
मेरे mod
moments.
भाइयों।
To achieve this
Every
world-class
mod is
camera
here or what?
experience,
No,
OnePlus
not
also
everyone।
worked with some of our Hasselblad ambassadors during the camera R&D process. Hasselblad ambassadors are a selected group of greatest professional photographers working today. In
मेरे को
total,
ही
12
बनाओ
of them press for now that have a long-standing
ambassador।
relationship with the Hasselblad brand and our products.
इतना बड़ा फैन है मैं।
Here's what they had to say about Hasselblad
क्या
camera
बोलते हैं?
for mobile.
我觉得，一个好的照片就是它应该是有故事性的，但有故事性的话，它应该是有很多的细节。
Being able to go into the mountains and still having the chance to capture special moments with your phone in a nice quality, it's just a really cool thing.
Color is poetry. It's about compensating and searching for what we actually desire to see.
OnePlus बेस्ट एंड्रॉइड है, बस iOS में कुछ तो बेटर है। एंड्रॉइड का ऑफर रहेगा तो एनी टाइम I'll go for OnePlus। Yes, obviously bro। OnePlus like एक बेंचमार्क रख दिया उन्होंने एंड्रॉइड्स के लिए।
When I capture that perfect shot, it's just the best feeling in the world.
अभी तक उन लोग ने मतलब स्पीड पे फोकस किया था, नाउ दे आर फोकसिंग ऑन कैमरा फाइनली आफ्टर अ लॉन्ग टाइम। वैसे भी उनके कैमरास काफी अच्छे ही थे,
Thank you, Pete.
बट
I'm
अभी
so
और
excited
इम्प्रूव
to
कर
tell
रहे
you
हैं,
more about the OnePlus 9 Pro. As
competing
Pete
with the
said,
best।
we've taken our biggest leap forward in creating a great smartphone camera with this
iOS का
device.
इकोसिस्टम अच्छा है बस।
Over the years, smartphone camera technology has
इकोसिस्टम बना
improved a
सकते
lot.
हैं, एंड्रॉइड का इकोसिस्टम
Developments in
बनाया नहीं है किसी ने
computational
प्रॉपर्ली,
photography
लाइक अपार्ट
have
फ्रॉम
really pushed
सैमसंग।
the limits of what smartphone cameras can achieve. but there's so much more we can do to make them even better. A great camera brings together two elements, the best technology and the most beautiful aesthetics.
कैमरा अभी OnePlus का
Hasselblad
बेस्ट हो
has
गया.
developed its unique aesthetics
Yes, अभी उन
and
लोग और
approach to
improve करने
color
लगे.
accuracy
They are
based
just
on
trying
years
to
of
match
feedback
the
from
best.
expert photographers from around the world.
They were great,
Since
but
late last
never the
year,
best.
we've
Now
been
trying
working
to
closely
be the
with them
best.
to fine-tune the color
कैमरा
of the OnePlus 9 series
Hasselblad एक
camera
brand है
system at a level that's
जो
pretty much
लाइक उन लोग के साथ में कोलैबोरेट किया उन्होंने
unprecedented in
कलर
smartphone
साइंस के लिए
industry.
कलर साइंस लाइक
Together,
कलर जो प्रोड्यूस
we've
करता है
managed to
सेंसर अपना
achieve more natural
सॉफ्टवेयर लाइक
color
बेसिकली
with a
सॉफ्टवेयर जो
high
वर्क
amount
करता है
of
उसके
detail
ऊपर
and dynamic range for a unique Hasselblad feel. Our natural color calibration with Hasselblad brings more perceptually accurate colors to photos taken with the OnePlus 9 series,
ये बात है.
whether you're shooting with the ultra-wide, main camera, or even the telephoto lens. And we're not just working with them on the engineering side either. A select group of Hasselblad ambassadors
कैमरा जो है
are also
कैमरा सेंसर इसमें
actively
सोनी का ही है.
involved in the joint development
सोनी
process.
IMX
These
लेटेस्ट वाला कौन
experts
सा है मेरे
have
को
shared
नाम
numerous
नंबर
sample
एग्जैक्ट नंबर याद
photos
नहीं है.
and have given us plenty of really good subjective feedback on color accuracy and photo
इतना
quality.
एप्पल वाले वर्क करते हैं
They
वो
brought
अनबीटेबल
decades
है.
of experience
OnePlus
in various types
and
of
Samsung are the
photography
only
to help
competitors.
improve
Yes.
the camera of the OnePlus 9
एप्पल
and 9
R&D पे
Pro.
काफी ज्यादा
In fact,
खर्चा करता है,
many
काफी
of the
ज्यादा
sample
मेहनत
shots
करता है
you
इसकी
see
वजह से.
today were taken by Hasselblad ambassadors.
ये जेफ बेजोस कब
So let's
तक
get to the
बात
good stuff
करेगा
and have a
स्पेक्स
closer
ही नहीं
look at the Hasselblad camera
अरे वही तो
on the OnePlus 9 Pro.
अभी बताएंगे उन लोग.
First, I want to show you something pretty spectacular. This incredible photo was taken by Lars Schneider, a modern-day adventurer who's captured some of the world's most remote landscapes. He's also a Hasselblad ambassador, and he captured this incredible scene on the OnePlus 9 Pro's
एप्पल इनोवेशन में बहुत काम
Hasselblad
करता है.
camera
यस
for mobile.
प्लस उन लोग लाइक जब उन
A
लोग
photo of this
क्या बोलते हैं
quality is
प्रोटोटाइप में भी
extremely difficult to
जब तक उन लोग
deliver
लॉन्च
on a
करते हैं लाइक
smartphone.
पब्लिक के साथ टेस्टिंग के लिए भी
Lars was able
वो
to
भी इन
get
लोग
this
काफी
thanks to
मेहनत
our
करने वाले
natural
काफी
color
प्रॉपर होने के
calibration
बाद ही
with
काफी
Hasselblad.
स्टेबल होने के बाद ही लॉन्च करते
And
हैं.
one of the largest
वो एक
sensors
बात है.
ever on a smartphone.
They are never the
ultra-wide camera.
first but
A
they are
bigger
the ones
sensor
who
gives
like
you
just
better
set
imaging quality and lower
अच्छा
noise.
अच्छा अभी वॉल्यूम आ गया देखना.
Ultra-wide cameras and smartphones tend to have relatively small sensors due to limitations in lens design. But on the OnePlus 9 Pro, we've improved the design to
OnePlus के इसमें
accommodate a
Apple की बात
much
कर रहे हैं. हाँ,
larger
दे भाई.
sensor. In fact, it's even larger than the iPhone 12 Pro Max's main sensor.
एप्पल का न्यू गोल मालूम है क्या
That
आपको?
makes
नहीं
for a
मालूम है,
massive
बताओ.
upgrade in ultra-wide image quality, giving you photos that are
Medical
cleaner,
industry में घुसने का.
crisper, and richer in detail and color, especially in low light. Just look at how little noise there is in the OnePlus 9 Pro photo here.
कलर्स
This 50 megapixel sensor in the ultra-wide alone offers better details than what you'll find in other
50
devices.
मेगापिक्सल.
Check out the amazing level of detail when you zoom in. And when you zoom back out, you can see exactly the level of detail that this huge sensor is capable of capturing.
जैसे किस पे बनाया था
If
क्या?
you've used an ultra-wide before, you've probably noticed that what are supposed to be straight lines can often look pretty warped at the edges. Ultra-wide cameras on smartphones have about 10 to 20% edge distortion on average, which is a major problem. But it's no problem on the OnePlus 9 Pro. We've used a freeform lens with a series of unique curves that correct the incoming light, bringing distortion down to around 1%, which means it's virtually gone. Check out what I mean. This photo was taken
ये
without a
पोस्ट उन्होंने
freeform
पोस्ट
lens.
किया था.
And this one is from the OnePlus 9 Pro's Hasselblad camera for mobile.
2050 तक
And
zero
while the
plastic
difference is
usage
obvious,
होगा, which
and
is
the
a
OnePlus
very
9
very big
Pro's
commitment. Yes,
ultra-wide camera
भाई
can
उन लोग
focus
environment में
as
काफी ज़्यादा
close as
focus कर
4
रहे हैं.
centimeters, meaning you can take
इसमें तो
super
90
clear
भाई इसमें
macro photos
120
with the
FPS.
huge 50 megapixel sensor, as you can see in these
PUBG
sample
लेकिन जब
shots.
तक 120 देखा नहीं तो फायदा नहीं.
And before we move on, I want to point out some cool new features of the OnePlus 9 series camera system that are inspired by Hasselblad.
No company would take that big
By
of a
now you
risk.
may have heard that
But अच्छा है,
distinct
yes.
new shutter sound, the same as Hasselblad's iconic leaf shutter that photographers really love. And we've added the famous orange shutter button that's synonymous with Hasselblad's professional cameras.
ऐसा क्या?
And there's one more cool thing you might have noticed at the bottom of these sample shots. This classy new watermark, featuring both the OnePlus and Hasselblad names.
भाई watermark को भी लोग
This
market
time
कर रहे हैं.
around, we didn't want to hide it over in the corner like
हालात देखो
everybody
भाई,
else
कितना
does.
marketing पे खर्चा किया
By
हमने.
moving it to the bottom center of your photos, it gives you a more elegant way to caption the memories that you capture on the Hasselblad camera from mobile. And when we talk about elegance with
Photographer
the
लोग अच्छे हैं
OnePlus
भाई.
9 Pro camera,
बारी बारी
we
photo ले
really
लिए.
mean it. Our natural color calibration gives you the power to capture some truly remarkable shots. Just take a look at this incredible photo taken by a pair of renowned Hasselblad ambassadors, Cooper and Gorfer. The OnePlus 9 Pro's primary camera is able to bring out amazing color and incredible detail, with our custom 48 megapixel
Bada
Sony
screen
IMX 789 sensor,
120
exclusive
fps
to
in
OnePlus.
120 hertz. Yes.
You can't get spectacular images like these with off-the-shelf camera components. OnePlus is investing much more in top-of-the-line hardware and further customizing those components to get the most out of them. Combined with advanced computational photography, OnePlus cameras are more capable than ever before, giving our users one of the best camera experiences possible with the OnePlus 9 Pro. At 1 over 1.4 inches, our Sony IMX 789 sensor is huge compared to the
obviously बंद
competition.
करने का ऑप्शन रहेगा.
And it's also a big improvement in other ways. First, it gives you more natural
क्रॉप नहीं
color.
करने का, वो बंद करने का ऑप्शन
With
रहता है.
12-bit raw output, it can collect 64 times the color information of regular smartphone
12-bit.
sensors. It also gives you lightning-fast focus speed. With 2x2 on-chip lens, every single pixel of the Sony IMX 789 sensor,
12-bit
all
raw,
48
12-bit
million of
raw,
them,
that's
can be
something.
used to help focus. All this added together means the OnePlus
Phone
9
camera
Pro's
में
main
like बहुत बड़ी
camera
बात होगी.
provides truly
Not bad.
premium image quality.
बहुत ही जबरदस्त.
Just check out these sample shots. This photo is taken on the beach early in
एक
the
ही model इन
evening,
लोगों के
just
पास
before
भाई.
the sun was starting to set. Note the beautiful
तो अलग-अलग
and
कलर कपड़ा
detailed
पहना के
green color
फोटो
and
लिए
skin
लेंगे.
tone. And what's incredible is that this is coming straight out of the OnePlus 9 Pro's main camera with no editing involved. Here we
OnePlus
have
में
a
10 है क्या?
challenging backlit scene with varying levels of brightness. The OnePlus 9 Pro delivers really good balance with
Can
high
stop.
dynamic range,
10 bit.
capturing the strong light against the model on the right side and keeping so much detail in the shadows on the rocks.
That's high dynamic range.
This photo brings together very strong colors, the bright blue sky and highly
पहले
saturated
एक टाइम पे
red
ना HDR
clothes.
करके कुछ था नहीं.
It's
हम
easy
लोग
for a
Photoshop में edit
smartphone to
करने का
go
उसको.
too far with these punchy
3
colors.
exposure
But the
multiple वाले
OnePlus
3 से
9
20
Pro's
exposure तक
natural
लेते थे.
color
और
calibration
उसको
with Hasselblad
stack
brings
करने का
out the
in
textures of the
Photoshop.
clothes and the beautiful natural
Hello,
skin
Jason bhai, what's
tones
up?
without any editing.
कैसे हो एकदम मस्त भाई, तुम बताओ.
When I first saw this photo, I assumed it was a comparison shot taken with the DSLR.
Obviously,
But this is also from the OnePlus 9 Pro. The powerful
Impressive.
main camera can capture subtle
bhai, what's
differences
up?
in shading and light for a very professional look. And we've got a new mode called Tilt Shift that drastically reduces the depth of field, resulting in a surreal miniature effect that gives you yet another way to get creative with your photography. For night shots, note the detail and clarity you get with the OnePlus 9 Pro main camera.
Skill shift gimmick ही है बहुत भाई.
This might not be
तो
something that you
कोई
would
भी
ever
आप
even
Snapseed में भी कर
notice,
सकते
but
हैं.
no detail is too small for us at OnePlus. Portrait shots by the OnePlus 9 Pro are also really nice and clear. But don't take my word for it. This photo was taken by Yin Chao, a Hasselblad ambassador who is renowned in the fashion industry. Just look at the detail, the color tones, and the emotion he was able to bring out. In particular, take note of the accuracy of skin tones. As you can see here in these sample shots, the main camera of the OnePlus 9 Pro really rivals and in many ways outperforms our competitors. Together with Hasselblad, we've created our best camera system yet, giving you the ability to capture super clear ultra-wide photos and amazingly detailed photos from the main camera. And now you can also take crisp photos with less blur from far away with the OnePlus 9 Pro's 3.3 times telephoto lens, with 30 times digital zoom and optical image stabilization.
Portrait shots ले सकते हैं भाई.
There's
ऐसा
also a
अपने
dedicated
DP
black
बना
and
सकते
white
हैं अपन.
camera designed to work together with the main camera. So your
एक zoom
monochrome
कैमरा से
photos
ना
are also alive
ले
with
क्या बोलते हैं,
detail.
headshots बहुत जबरदस्त आते हैं.
And the 16
PUBG वाले
megapixel
headshot नहीं,
front-facing camera
photo
has
वाले
been
headshot.
updated with advanced algorithms to make skin tones more natural. Together with a new HDR feature, you can capture both faces and the background more clearly in backlit scenes.
ये फोटो के
Hasselblad
लिए
brought a
कैमरा तो
lot of
चाहिए ही,
experience and
but
knowledge to this new
photography भी
camera
pro होनी
system,
चाहिए. Yes.
which is why we've given it a Hasselblad Pro mode, giving you the power to adjust pretty much everything, including ISO,
देखा pro mode
exposure
यार,
times,
pro mode.
white balance, and more.
अब मेरे तो बात अलग है.
We've added a new feature called focus peaking to give you better manual focus, as
ये
well
तो
as the
इसमें
ability
सब में
to shoot
है,
in
Filmic
12-bit
Pro में
RAW
है.
for more
Filmic
finely
Pro paid
detailed
है.
color. And we've revamped the user interface, giving you the same user experience as a professional Hasselblad camera. But beneath the interface lies even more impressive achievements. For the new Hasselblad Pro mode, we worked with Hasselblad to bring advanced sensor calibration to the OnePlus 9 series camera system. This results in incredibly accurate and natural color for a solid foundation for post-editing. With all this combined, the camera experience of the OnePlus 9 Pro is a huge step forward for you photographers out there. But how about videos? Well, the video capabilities are better than ever too.
Video is important.
Still photos tell one type of story.
Computational photography में लेकिन
But
images है
people
तो
don't want to be
images
limited to
process हो जाते हैं
capturing
easily.
only single moments in time.
Videos थोड़ा सा
In
difficult पड़ता
today's
है.
world, video matters more than ever before.
एक दूसरा
You want
like
to capture and share
professionals के
the
लिए थोड़ा
most
easy
important
है.
moments of your life. And high-quality videos help pull a viewer into the scene to relive those memories. So we've significantly improved the video capabilities of the OnePlus 9 Pro. It can support shooting at up to 8K at 30 FPS.
8K
That's
30 FPS
16 times better than 1080p
बहुत ज़बरदस्त.
for pretty remarkable clarity. And for even more creative possibilities in shooting video and editing the speed, the OnePlus 9 Pro is one of the first phones able to shoot at 4K at 120 FPS.
4K 120
achieving
FPS.
incredible clarity and professional level slow motion video. It
भाई
also
ले रहे हो क्या?
has DOL HDR,
सोच रहा हूँ
a
भाई.
technology that lets the sensor take shorter and longer exposures almost simultaneously and combine them into one HDR video. This way, regardless of the lighting situation, everything in the shot comes through sharp,
HDR video.
clear, and fully detailed. The OnePlus 9 Pro gives you a host of powerful tools, like ultra-wide hyperlapse shooting and more, for making high-quality videos effortlessly. And if you love taking photos in nightscape mode, then you're
सोचो
really
मत
going to
लेना,
love
अबे
the new
हालात देखो
nightscape
भाई.
video feature on the OnePlus 9 Pro, which
देखेंगे.
uses computational photography
देखेंगे,
to produce
सोचेंगे, फिर
much
लेंगे.
brighter and more detailed videos, even in extremely low-light environments. To show you just how much you can achieve with the OnePlus 9 Pro's amazing video performance, we asked director Yudai Maruyama to shoot a video entirely on the OnePlus 9 Pro. Have a look for yourself.
है ना वो चेंज कर दिया आवाज मतलब डबिंग कर दिया वो उस नाम कुछ तो भी गलत बोला रहेगा उसने भाई कुछ तो भी गलत बोला रहेगा ए ऐसा काय को ऐसा मत करो भाई लाइव चलने का हाँ
You can't get Hasselblad level photos or professional quality videos with just any smartphone. But you can with the OnePlus 9 Pro, our most exceptional camera system so far. You get some of the most natural color ever on a smartphone, thanks to our natural color calibration with Hasselblad. And our ultra-wide game leads the industry with the biggest and best sensor, as well as our free-form lens to practically eliminate edge distortion. The OnePlus 9 Pro's Hasselblad camera for mobile
50
is
megapixel
built to help you
ultra-wide भी
take
50
your
megapixel.
best shot. In fact, starting in April,
ये भी
we'll
सही
be
है.
kicking off a really cool competition to help you share your best shots with the world. Sure, we all love filters on our photos from time to time, but with the natural colors of the OnePlus 9 series camera, we want to encourage you to show your own true colors through photography.
YouTube वाले को बोलूँ
Stay tuned to our social media channels for more details soon. We're really excited for you to get your hands on the OnePlus 9 Pro, not only for the camera, but also because, well, it's a gorgeous phone. Have a look.
अभी डिजाइन का बात करेंगे हम लोग अपना मेन मटेरियल बाद में आने वाला है भाई वेटिंग फॉर दैट अभी डिजाइन देखेंगे ये चमकीला भाई ये फिनिश अच्छा है फुल टेक्सचर जबरदस्त रॉबर्ट डाउनी ऐड करने वाले ये कलर लेके ग्रीन वाला ब्लैक वाला भारी है भाई फुल टेक्सचर जबरदस्त
If you know OnePlus, you know that we're obsessed
लेने
with
का तो वही
design.
लेने का भाई खत्म बात
Pete and our industrial designers focus on every design aspect of each OnePlus product, down to the most minute details. We aim to give our users a burdenless design that complements and adds value to their lives, rather than getting in the way. And one way we achieve that is through the most beautiful colors, the most premium materials, and the most elegant finishes. Just look at how stunning the OnePlus 9 Pro is. the overall curved design continues the design heritage of the 8 Pro and 7 Pro. When you feel this phone in your hand, you'll notice how comfortable it is to hold, even for extended periods of time. Another tradition of OnePlus industrial
Extended
design.
period of time. मतलब गेम खेलने
That
का
great feeling comes down to a few factors.
मेरे पास similar ग्ले
An
black
aluminum
texture
frame that's only
OnePlus 1
2.2
है
millimeter
हाँ
spin. The right weight
मतलब
ratio
okay.
to make this device really balanced. And of course, that curved design that seamlessly transitions from the back to the sides and around to the front. The OnePlus 9 Pro comes in 3
order
gorgeous
black color,
colors,
16
all of which
GB
draw
RAM,
inspiration from nature.
512
Morning
ROM
mist gradually
और बोलो,
transitions from
YouTube
silver
को
to black
पैसे
on the
दो,
edges,
ऐसा क्या?
resembling the fog on a
YouTube से
glossy
पैसे
mirror
ले लो।
slowly fading away.
लेंगे वो भी टाइम आएगा
Pine
कभी ना
green
कभी
has a calm and consistent color at any angle, with a nice matte finish that makes the glass so soft to the touch.
matte finish
And
is
finally,
important.
there's stellar black.
Stellar
with a
black.
special matte frosted glass that brings back the incredible look and feel of our classic sandstone, but is
Sandstone
much
finish
smoother and leaves no fingerprints behind.
lovely
Our designers spent countless hours perfecting the back of the OnePlus 9 Pro for some really striking design options. But go around to the front of the device and you'll notice even more refinement in the design of the display.
boring
We know many of our users are split between wanting either curved or flat displays. So we decided to bring the best of both
boring actually
worlds.
नींद आ रही मेरे को
First, we kept the curved glass panel to make the phone look nice and slim from the sides.
ये नहीं पसंद मेरे को
Then we tightened up the curve on the edge
सीधा
and
करो।
further optimized the software to
क्या
reduce
दिक्कत है?
missed touches and bleeding colors. These adjustments make for our most polished
सीधा रखो,
and
क्या फर्क
premium
पड़ता है?
display yet.
एकदम जब मस्त फ्लैट एकदम मस्त मजा आएगा
There's so much more to a premium display though. Long before
कोई
some of
दिक्कत
you were
नहीं।
born, and even before OnePlus was born, a display was really just something to look at. But they've really come a long way, and OnePlus has led the charge in display technology for the smoothest experience out there. Have a look.
The introduction of mobile phones changed all of our lives, and so did mobile displays. And as display technology evolved, new possibilities were created. We felt the rush of interactivity.
कॉपीराइट नहीं आएगा अरे आएगा तभी देखेंगे क्या करने का वो
Mobile displays became more than just pixels. They were portals through which we could capture new experiences and relive memories.
iPhone
And
1
through our displays, we saw life on display. OnePlus saw the chance to provide people with an even better window onto the world and introduced the first ever 2K 90Hz fluid display, heralding a new era of display innovation. Everything became faster, smoother, and even more seamless. Incredible advances have transformed display technology. What will the future hold for us? Introducing the OnePlus 9 Pro with Fluid Display 2.0. It's time to take the next giant leap forward.
From the industry's first 90Hz fluid display on the OnePlus 7 Pro to the incredibly smooth 120Hz display on the OnePlus 8 Pro and 8T, we know how important an outstanding display is. It's an area where OnePlus has excelled time and time again. And today we're taking another huge step forward in smoothness by bringing the next generation of display technology to the OnePlus 9 Pro with Fluid Display 2.0. The key to this is an advanced technology called LTPO, which delivers up to 50% less power consumption than the previous LTPS technology, and our new HyperTouch technology for better response time in gaming. First, let's talk about
HyperTouch.
battery life. LTPO significantly improves power consumption by automatically adapting the refresh rate from 120 Hz all the way down to 1 Hz based on your content. These smart adjustments in refresh rate continuously deliver a super smooth viewing experience while reducing power consumption by up to 50%.
ऐसा क्या पर
But
इतना
that's
सब
just
खाली
half of
बैटरी
the
बचाने के लिए
equation. The OnePlus 9 Pro's display also gives you much faster response time, making it perhaps the best display out there for gaming, with up to 6 times faster syncing speed between the display and the processor, resulting in snappier gaming controls than before. To achieve this, we streamlined the process from recognizing display touches to rendering images and syncing those images to the display with our HyperTouch technology, drastically cutting the response time from the previous
नहीं हो क्या चार्ट
generation.
में
That
पता
means
नहीं
when you're battling in games like PUBG Mobile, the OnePlus 9 Pro's display makes your gaming controls more responsive, giving you better reaction time and a better chance at winning. Right now, HyperTouch is compatible with Call of Duty Mobile, League of Legends, PUBG Mobile, and Brawl Stars. And we're looking forward to supporting other titles in the future as well. Of course, we're really proud of the OnePlus 9 Pro's display, but we're not the only ones who recognize how great it is. DisplayMate gave the OnePlus 9 Pro display an A+ rating. And not to brag, but it makes sense. I mean, just have a look at everything this incredible display has to offer. QHD Plus resolution, HDR10 Plus certification, MEMC, you name it. It's also easier on your eyes with automatic color temperature adjustment and the newest E4 emitting material that reduces harmful blue light. We've also added a new feature called Super Video Resolution that optimizes video in real time in apps like Instagram and Snapchat for clearer video playback. We've been working hard over the past few generations of OnePlus flagships to give you a fast and smooth display experience. Now, with a new generation of display technology, including LTPO and HyperTouch technology, the OnePlus 9 Pro's Fluid Display 2.0 takes smoothness beyond anything you've ever experienced before. The OnePlus 9 Pro is amazing to look at from the outside, with elegant design options and a gorgeous and smooth display. So now let's take a deeper look at the inner workings of the OnePlus 9 Pro, starting with performance.
Yes, we use Qualcomm Snapdragon 888, the best there is of all the dragons in the kingdom. And with it, you will be one step ahead of the curve because it is a 5nm chip. 25% faster in CPU performance compared to its predecessor 865, 35% faster in GPU performance. It comes with a third generation of 5G built-in modem and a next generation of LPDDR5 RAM. And if that isn't enough for you, well, OnePlus 9 Pro packs some other class-leading features such as Wi-Fi 6 and Bluetooth 5.2, meaning faster downloads and faster connectivity.
I'm good, very nice.
And now to the really important stuff, you being cool while gaming. What I mean by that is, don't you just hate when you're playing a game and you're winning, and suddenly your phone gets so darn hot that its performance gets affected and every move looks so jerky? And yes, you are most likely going to lose that game. Or you can just play it cool by simply playing it on OnePlus 9 Pro. OnePlus CoolPlay is a new heat dissipation system built from 5 different layers of copper, graphite, and other materials to help draw heat away from the processor while also keeping it away from your hands. So let's see what 20 minutes of gameplay does to your phone and to the phones of your friends who are not using the OnePlus 9 Pro. One thing is clear. You're cool, literally. And you will be cool for longer periods of time. We know that the flagship chips are passed by today's standard, but what we are looking at is durability of flagships beyond today and tomorrow. In 1908, Arnold Bennett wrote a book called How to Live on 24 Hours a Day. In it, there is a quote: "We shall never have more time. We have and have always had all the time there is." What he didn't know is that there is this company called OnePlus giving you extra 500 hours per year. Here's the story about our charging. OnePlus 9 Pro comes packed with 4500 milliampere battery, meaning even with a heavy usage, it will still last you for a day. And now for the magic behind extra 500 hours.